Something very different is going on today. I'm outside, it's warm, I've got no hat, no gloves, no scarf, no coat, no fleece, no wet weather gear, and I'm actually quite enjoying it. I think today is the first proper day of spring. Welcome to my urban garden. I'm starting to harden off the seeds that have been germinating inside just during the daytimes. Cosmos, tomatoes, sweet peas here. And now that the weather's great, time to crack on with sowing some more. Courgettes, spinach, French beans that I found in my seed box. I'm going to give them a go, see if they germinate. Peas, a bowl of peas. Rocket, absolutely love rocket. That'll be poppies, mesembryanthemums. And I'm also going to sow some herbs, or a herb. I'm going to try oregano. An hour later, and here are the results. So that's all my seed sown. If only I had a grow house that I could actually put them in. It's got quite a lot of shelf space. Now I put rocks and a big pot in the bottom so far, so that it doesn't really have much weight in it, and I don't want it to blow off down the garden. So I'm going to take the things that I put in pots today, and I've got the French beans and the spinach. Might as well put those at the top. Rocket and pea. There's next door. Poppy, Iceland mix. And then two. Oh. All tucked up in the grow house, so we'll check back in a couple of weeks. The weather is warm enough. I think it's time to start planting my potatoes. Now I've bought 4 different types of seed potatoes. 2 earlies, I'm going to be growing rocket and Charlotte potatoes. A second early, which is pink fir apple, and a main crop, Maris piper. I'm quite keen to try a few different ways of growing them. The first of which is going to be in these planters here. These came from the place I got the seed potatoes from. They're not particularly big, they're about 30 centimetres probably, sort of square. I'm just going to fill them with multi-purpose compost, and the guide that came with them says to just fill the whole box with compost, put all the seed potatoes in, up to 5 for smaller potatoes, and then see, there's no need to do any earthing up or anything like that, just keep them watered. I'm not too sure how well that's going to work, so I'm going to try it with one of them. With my other first earlies, as a bit of a comparison, I'm going to try using one of these bigger bags. This is just a sort of one of the ones I normally put my garden waste in. I'm going to put some holes in the bottom. I'm going to use the same technique, putting them all in at one time, but because they're bigger, I'm hoping I'll get a better crop because I can space the seed potatoes a bit further out. I'm also going to put my second earlies in the same fashion. I'm just going to put them all in one and see how they go. And then the main crop, I'm going to try another little experiment with. I'm going to put 3 seed potatoes in one of these planters, and then I've got an older sort of vegetable sack here. I'm just going to try 2 seed potatoes in this, and I'm going to try and earth them up. So I'll put a little bit in, and then every time that they grow, I'll be doing that. That's how I'm going to try it. If you've got your own suggestions of how you're doing your potatoes, I'd love to hear that. Put them in the comments box below and we can compare how well our crops are doing. So these are the potatoes which were grown or chitted inside the shed on the windowsill. And as you can see, not many chits, they've been in there for 4 weeks. Particularly these are these ones here, the rocket ones, my first earlies. Nothing really on there. These are the ones that have been grown inside on a windowsill. Now, not really very much on the pink fir over here, but again the equivalent ones on the rocket there Again, not brilliant, but they've got some chits on much better. So the experiment of to chit in a greenhouse, or rather, sorry, in my shed, or inside these ones here, I think I've worked out definitely inside. First of all, I'm going to fill the bag about a third full. And then I'm going to place 3 seed potatoes on the first layer, taking care not to knock any of the chits off. Add another layer of soil up to about the 2/3 mark, and add second 2 chits. Total of 5 chits in this particular bag, and I'm trying different quantities of chits as I explained earlier. Adding the remainder of the soil, leaving a couple of inches from the top. These lovely bags of soil with my newly planted potatoes will be absolutely irresistible to the neighbourhood cats, so I'm taking no chances. Upturned hanging baskets go on top to stop them from digging around, and some netting on the others. Perfect! Thanks for watching. Please like, subscribe or comment. It's great to hear what everybody else is up to. Until next time, take care.